Nigerians have joined the rest of the world in commemorating this year's Christmas, as many have been enjoined to strive for peace and unity and emulate the teachings of Jesus Christ. Now, the Christmas celebration is coming at a time when most Nigerians are voicing their apprehension over the exorbitant price of goods across the market under the current economic climate. Well, let's crisscross across the country and give you a sense of how the mood is like in Nigeria today as Christians join the rest of the world to celebrate this year's Christmas festivity. Let's start off in Plateau State, where Ado Musa is standing by for us in Jos, the Plateau State capital. Ado, compliments of the season yet again. It's midday already. Give us a sense of how Christmas is looking like in Jos today.
In Jos, despite the economic and security hurdles, the celebrants have been celebrating the festivity because we have witnessed how they attended to church services. We are also seeing how other forms of celebration been taking place. For example, you see houses and workplaces and even worshiping centers being decorated with lights and ornaments and other items. We are also witnessing how people are spending time with their loved ones, exchanging gifts between and among. So this is the kind of celebration we are witnessing, and I believe that as the celebration or as the celebrants keep celebrating the festivity, other forms of celebration will subsequently come, even though there are limitations to how people are expected to celebrate the Christmas, following the statement issued by the Commissioner of Police, where he placed a ban on all forms of processions and religious ceremonies, particularly in public places, in the name of celebration. And he said that this measure was taken in order to prevent any breakdown of law and order.
Yeah, okay. We'll circle back to the security question in a moment, but are there certain unique traditions to celebrate Christmas in Jos that you've witnessed today and in keeping with that tradition?
No. There is no any tradition celebration at the moment. Even though we cannot rule out that there won't be any celebration, because I believe that people are just going home. That is, they are closing from the church service. So possibly there may be celebrations after the church service. But I believe that with this statement issued by the Commissioner of Police, I'm very sure people will comply with the directive that any procession, religious or traditional ceremony should not be taking place in public places.
All right. What do you make of the mood, Ado? To the people that you've spoken to, what are they saying about the mood, the economy, the security situation on the plateau? What are the people telling you?
In terms of security situation, honestly, people are not they are not in good mood, particularly people who are in the affected areas, like the Bariki Lady, people in Bariki Lady, people in Mangu, people in Bokos and Rio. But people in Bokos, for example, who are currently experiencing violence, they are not happy, because I spoke to someone in Bokos, that is the capital of Bokos local government area, particularly with regard to the celebration of the Christmas. He told me that people are not celebrating Christmas today in Bokos, and not only in the affected villages, but even in the headquarters of Bokos. He said that there's no way people will celebrate the Christmas in fear. People have been running helter-skelter. People are moving from one point to another just to ensure that they are not attacked by any person. And just like I told you this morning, after the attack which was launched on Saturday night, there was a reprisal attack on Sunday night. So this morning, there was also another attack, which many people believe that it is a prison attack.
Right.
And when I contacted the spokesperson of Operation Safe Haven regarding the latest attack, he has not responded to my inquiry.
Right. And what are the operatives doing about that? I mean, before the Christmas celebration, like you stated earlier, the police commissioner has given the public certain parameters with which they can celebrate the Christmas festivity. But the attacks on Saturday, the reprisal attack on Monday, on Sunday, as well as the attack this morning, how have they further compounded the security situation in Plateau State?
Just like what the Operation Safe Haven said yesterday, that following the Saturday's night attack, they have deployed security personnel in the affected communities in order to contain the situation. But when I talked to a resident of Bokos this morning, he said that although there is a sector of Operation Safe Haven in Bokos, but to them they have not seen the impact of that sector simply because houses are being burnt, villages are being attacked. So what is the essence or what is the relevance of that sector in Bokos local government area? But, we cannot completely say that, okay, the security personnel are not doing their best simply because we are not able to get to where the violence is happening. But what the security personnel are saying that they are doing their best and they have deployed security personnel to the affected villages just to contain the situation.
Right. Okay, Ado, thank you very much for the update. Really appreciate you very much for joining us, and we do hope we'll keep tabs on those security developments and perhaps also hear back from the spokesperson of the Operation Safe Haven to learn more about what they're doing to prevent further breakdown of law and order in all those flashpoints. Thank you very much for joining us. Ado Musa, they're giving us update on the mood in Plateau State. And it's safe to say that from his collection and from his own analysis that it is a pretty much watered down, damp Christmas atmosphere in Plateau State. Let's cross over to Kano now, where Idris Jibril is standing by for us. Idris, compliments of the season. Good afternoon. Give us a sense of what the mood is like in Kano. I mean, Kano is predominantly a Muslim state, but it also has a significant population of Christians. What is the festive mood like in Kano today? Do we still have Idris Jibril on the line? Okay, Idris, if you can hear me, just give us a sense of the mood in Kano. What is Christmas looking like today for the Christian community? Okay, I think we're working to address the audio challenges there with Idris Jibril. Just a quick reminder, we'll also circle to Imo here in Abuja, the federal capital, as things are shaping up. Lagos also, as well as Kaduna, just to give you a sense and a snapshot of what Christmas is looking like across different parts of the country today. And we have with us on the line from Kano, Idris Jibril, who is going to give us feelers of how the Christmas mood is looking this afternoon and what the community is experiencing as part of the Christmas festivity. Do we have Idris Jibril back on the line? Okay, as we try to walk on that, let me just walk you through some of the prevailing issues that have been identified as part of our reporting on the Christmas coverage. While there are some flashpoints in Plateau State that have been inundated with security concerns, as reported by Ado Musa, the security operatives are on top of the situation, giving members of the public guidelines as well as parameters, if you will, about how to go about celebrating the Christmas festivity today and going forward, limiting public gatherings as well as celebrations to forestall any form of security threats, as well as prevent the breakdown of law and order. This, of course, has been further compounded on the heels of that attack in Bokos on Saturday night, where 16 persons were killed and also a reprisal attack that happened on Sunday night as well as Monday morning, today being Christmas Day. So that has pretty much limited what most people in Plateau State are going to experience vis-a-vis the Christmas festivity. And that has also dampened the mood of most people that Trust TV has spoken to. Well, but before we get back to Idris Jibrin, we have Bello Musa on the line for us from Kaduna to give us feelers there. Bello, good afternoon. Compliments of the season. Give us a picture of what Christmas is looking like today in Kaduna.
Well, the Christmas in Kaduna is everywhere is come. Christian faithfuls have attended or are still attending church service at various locations in the state. Most of the streets here are deserted. I can't say due to economic challenge, which this might not be unconnected to that. The security situation also is okay because there are security personnel stationed at strategic locations here in the metropolis.
And what can you tell from the people that you've seen on the streets, the people that you've spoken to? What kind of mood are they in today?
They are thanking God for sparing their lives to witness the day. They are lamenting over the economic situation in the country. They said they are celebrating Christmas, but they are not finding it easy because of the economic reality on the ground.
And we do know that there is a considerable amount of, or there is a considerable number of the Christian community in Kaduna State, especially in southern Kaduna, that have been impacted by the insecurity in the state. Some of them have been displaced for quite some time now. What do we understand about what perhaps religious organizations or civil society organizations are doing to some of the displaced persons in those communities to help them celebrate Christmas?
Well, even the church I'm just attending now, most of the pastors have followed the federal government to ensure the security of lives and property.
Right.
Of not or people of Kaduna State, only the people of Nigeria. And I've spoken with one of the pastors, though off camera. He said one of the things of concern to them, especially in the southern part of the state, also northern part of the state area like Bunungwari and Igabi, is the issue of people at the IDP. People who are ransacked from their villages by the security, by the insecurity. I think this is a great concern to everyone here in the state, and it's really affecting the celebration of the Christmas, because there are a lot of people who are not celebrating Christmas at their homes, rather they are either at the IDP camps or squatting with neighbors at other locations.
Okay, and very briefly on the security setup there, how obvious is it across Kaduna State where you've been, the security arrangements, and what are the concerns?
Well, as I've said earlier, the security is okay because the streets are calm and there are security personnel, members of the Nigerian police, the civil defense, and in their safety at strategic locations to ensure there is no breach of law and order throughout the celebration of
All right, Bello Musa, thank you very much for the update. I'm sure we'll circle back and hear more from the celebrations in Kaduna. Thank you very much for joining us this afternoon. All right, Ibrahim Ismail is standing by for us here in the Federal Capital Territory to give us feelers of how Christmas is looking in Nigeria's capital. Ibrahim, good afternoon. What do we know so far about the mood of the Christian community here in Abuja? Okay, we're going to work on the connection there to get to Ibrahim Ismail, who's been to. Right, okay, we have Ismail on the line now. Ibrahim Ismail, give us a sense of the mood in Abuja today on this year's Christmas Day.
All right, Abdullahi, the mood here
is very interesting and peaceful. I can see people here at the Millennium Park in Abuja, the capital city of Nigeria. And people here are dressed in different outfits. They look beautiful, and it is very interesting to see that despite the fact that there are economic hardship in the country, people have come out to celebrate the Christmas this season, this 2023. But then a lot of people who we have interviewed this morning are complaining of the harsh economic situation, ranging from the issue of fuel scarcity, fuel prices, high cost of transportation, high cost of prices of commodities in the market, such as foodstuffs, clothing, and the rest of them.
And give us a sense of, especially the Millennium Park. I'm sure we're going to get images soon, but give us a sense of the build-up to the festivities. Is the park looking dry? How many people are you able to see? And do you get a sense that more people are on the way?
Yes, right here at the Millennium Park, it is not kind of an empty place actually, but it is not filled up. People are just coming up to the place to see that they can celebrate with their family. While we have understand that people will come later in the day, maybe in the evening. That's the usual time when people usually come to celebrate the occasion here at the Millennium Park. But then people are still celebrating despite the fact that there are challenges here and there, as I have mentioned earlier.
Right.
Some of them who we have spoken to have urged Nigerians to keep moving with life, and one of them is saying that people should avoid this Japa syndrome, despite the fact that the economy is bad, but Nigerians should keep believing and also work for the development of the country as they celebrate this season.
Okay. Just before you go, Ibrahim Ismail, very briefly, business activities at the Millennium Park. What can you tell us about that? Are there people selling ice creams, balloons, all these other usual confectionaries that you have around the park?
Yes, there are quite a lot of them here. I can spot people shopping here from the stalls that are around the park, and there are children shopping and people buying the ice cream for their kids.
Okay.
It's just interesting. I can see solar sports here as well.
Right.
And a beautiful scene here. Although it is sunny here in Abuja, but the sun is not kind of hot for the people, and it's not affecting them per se in the celebration. It's just interesting here, and the park is very serene.
Okay, let's leave it there for now, Ibrahim. We'll circle back and get to understand a lot more of how the celebrations are picking up already. We understand that you know, this is not the peak hours for the celebration, so perhaps we'll circle back and understand the developments in the coming hours. But thank you very much for joining us. Biodun Alade now joins us from the southern part of the country in Lagos. Biodun, Merry Christmas, and thank you very much for joining us on the news update. What is Lagos looking like today? The president is, of course, celebrating his Christmas with the rest of Nigerians from Lagos. Give us a sense of how the mood is like in Lagos today.
Yeah, thank you. Compliment of the season to you. So Lagos, as you know, is a busy commercial city. So today there have been a lot of activities. Although we had a little drop in vehicular movement because most people took their family out to recreational centers. So some of the recreational centers within Ikeja, as we speak now, are busy with phone speakers. People are celebrating the festive period. So it has been a little bit, we are still celebration. but maybe not as we have seen in previous years because of the economy reality. But that has not taken away from the fund that we have seen. Most of the parks have been very busy, just and also even the shopping malls have also been busy as well. So by and large, people are touching their phone as much as possible. Security is top notch across certain parts of Nigeria. We have not recorded any major security threats. So the security people are on top of the situation.
Okay. And are people in a good mood, as far as you can tell, regarding the festivities, especially following the complaints around price of goods, for months?
Yes. So one of the major challenges that I've noticed, it has to do with cash. People are battling with the withdrawal of cash. We have cash scarcity in Lagos, so that has made it a bit difficult. Goods are on the high side, but Nigeria will always find a way to actually celebrate festive period like this, because this is important, especially to the people of the Christian faith.
All right. Okay, Biodun, we're going to have to leave it here for now. I'm sure as the day goes on, we'll have a lot more developments to talk about. Thank you very much for joining us on the news update. Biodun Alade there with an update from Lagos. And I suppose the cash scarcity is going to negatively impact the fanfare that usually accompanies the Christmas festivity. You're watching the news update on Trust TV. We'll take a moment's break. More on the news after this.
Exciting content. It's time to jackpot for more fun. This season, there are loads of exciting content. Enjoy all the drama, intrigue, suspense, and romance in a wide range of telenovela series, Nollywood movies, Bollywood, kiddies program, and introducing our new kiddies channel, Wooing. After 5 years of waiting, the Nigeria Premier Football League is finally back, live and exclusively on Star Times.
Enjoy more this season with our jackpot promo. Recharge 2 months on Classic or Super Bouquet and get 14 days free, or recharge 2 months and get upgraded to a higher bouquet. Wow! Recharge now and jackpot for more fun and stand a chance to win Sundial TV and other fantastic gifts. Offer runs till January 20, 2024. Terms and conditions apply. Star Times. Entertain your family.
Welcome back to the news. A quick recap of our top story. Nigerians join the rest of the world to celebrate Christmas amidst rising economic challenges. Now, let's talk about the naira scarcity in the country as Nigerians continue to feel unsettled looking for cash. POS operators in Bauchi State, however, say they are not charging above regular fees for transactions in connection with rising demands linked to the Yuletide season. Adamu Imam has more on this report from Bauchi.
Many Nigerians still find it difficult to adopt the cashless policy that reduces over-dependence on physical cash. With the anticipation of likely naira note scarcity and their perceived absence at commercial banks, Nigerians have been striving hard to ensure they have enough cash to spend in the event of scarcity. Now, POS has become the easiest way for Nigerians to get cash without stress. These operators within the metropolis who agree that there is scarcity of notes, however, maintain that their charges remain the same, while others say it all depends on the situation.
For me, I don't increase my charges because if I collect like 100,000 from bank, so if you just need about 20,000. What I can tell you is that I can give you 5,000 or I can give you 10,000 with the same charges.
But for the POS operator, I think he would like to dispose his cash in his position so that he will earn more income. So in terms of charges, I think the POS operator only increases his charges because of the high cost of living.
Before we used to charge like 100,000, which is 500. But now we had to increase it to 50%. We charge like 1,000 for 100,000. So graduated depending on how much you want to withdraw. Like 50,000, we charge 500. So we had to do that because of hardship people are in.
Some residents explain that they are yet to witness any increase of 50 or 100% on charges, despite the scarcity in some places and the festive season. Honestly, there is scarcity of Naira notes in the hands of the common man. We, the masses, are feeling the hard situation. We pray that God will see us through. In fact, some POS operators are making it easier for us, but some are charging a lot. For instance, if I will remove 2,000 Naira and 10,000, no difference. They will charge the same amount without any consideration. We are getting cash here despite the scarcity, because I do collect 100,000, 50,000 cash. Cash is available here, but we are facing economic challenges. Meanwhile, the federal government has announced that both the old and new notes should remain legal tenders till further notice. Adami Imam, Trust TV News, Bauchi.
To international developments now. Palestinians say they feel no joy this Christmas as Israeli airstrikes bombed Gaza on Monday, with no end in sight to the war that Hamas says has claimed more than 20,000 lives. In the besieged Gaza Strip, the Hamas-run Ministry of Health says early Monday, Israeli airstrikes has killed at least 18 people in the southern city of Khan Yunis, the center of recent fighting. At least 20,400 people have been killed in Israel's ensuing assault on the Gaza Strip, according to the health ministry in the Hamas-run enclave. Israel officials say 1,139 were killed in Hamas-led October 7 attack in southern Israel, among the 695 civilians, including 36 children. Well, that's it, the news update at this hour. We'll be back a little later at 2 o'clock. For now, join us across our social media platforms to catch up with more content, and you can visit our website at trusttv.com. Thank you for watching. My name is Abdullahi Ahmed.